Let's bring in David Nicholas, president of Nicholas Wealth Management. We have, look, single Netflix bull show on the for the past 30 days. We haven't had one Netflix bull. Now that they've leaked this deal, to Deirdre's point, timing is probably interesting with Eddie Murphy. Where does this stock go from now? We know it's all about content. Does this make any difference?
Actually, I think me and you could get in that new Corvette and maybe tell a few jokes for $70 million, right? I think it doesn't sound bad. But again, where is Netflix getting the money to potentially pay Eddie Murphy? They're not cash flow positive. They're borrowing. They're going to burn through $3.5 billion of cash in 2019. So unlike their peers, if you look at a Disney, if you look at AT&T, they're positive cash flow. They're rich in cash. They have the ability to go out and do new production. So I don't know. I think Netflix is coming from behind on this. They're going to really have to improve their user situation, or else Wall Street's going to have to figure out how they're going to justify these $400 price targets. So I don't know. I'm a hold on Netflix until I see things improve. But the Eddie Murphy thing may be the lift that they're looking for.
Listen, it's interesting. If you go back the last 2 or 3 years, the second quarter has not been kind to Netflix, but they've managed to recover in the second half of the year. And it's interesting, I think, that a lot of analysts have not just all dived in and put a sell or at least downgraded their rating on this stock. Why is that?
Yeah, I think it's because of the user base is still globally. They have a ways to go as far as user growth is concerned. So, if they were looking just here domestically, I'd say they'd be in trouble. But they really haven't scratched the surface. They have a lot of room to grow on the user side. Their content, they've been king in content. But again, this is now a maturing market. You have new entrants in. So, I'd be careful with Netflix going forward.
All right, another one for you, David. You're hot on GE in the middle of a massive company-wide restructuring. It seems to be going on forever. But you say they're cheap and they'll be up big in the coming years. So the question is, how much, and make your case.
Yeah, I mean, GE's obviously got its issues. We've seen nice growth in its aviation and its healthcare units. They're bringing in outside execs to help with the restructuring. But if you just look at where it's trading right now, it's trading at 14 times forward earnings relative to its peers. Ashley, I mean, this could be a great buy. Now, if you're a risky investor, you're looking to make a speculative play, I think this is it. If you're looking to preserve capital, this isn't the play for you. But I think easily we could see GE trading in the $15 share range. I don't think we'll see it this year. We might see it by the end of next year. But as we get into 2021, I think $15 a share is absolutely possible.
Wow, that is so in other words, if you're a long-term player, this is certainly worth a look at. Do they need to spin more things off and just get down to the core businesses?
Yeah, I mean, the new CEO they brought in, I mean, that's the thing that they're gauging now. I think if they can focus, create value in their healthcare, in their aviation units, I think that's going to be the future for GE. But you will see how this plays out.
Very good. And just quickly, just on the market as a whole, David, look, we're up again today, marginally so, but overall, get a trade deal done and the Fed has the markets back. Are we still able to move higher?
Yeah, so I think the S&P is going to stay stuck in a range somewhere between 2,900 to 3,050. If we don't get a trade deal done, I think you'll see it end below 3,000. I'm telling you though, if we get a trade deal done, if earnings come in looking good, you'll see the markets well above 3,000 by the end of the year. I
know it's early, but what have you made of the earnings so far?
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're not overly robust, but they're definitely not under expectation. So I'm happy with it.
They're not awful, as they say. David Nicholas, as always, David, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Sure.